Hello there. I see you've arrived. It's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Today, we're going to be doing some cool stuff. Well, hello. Hi, everyone. Okay, you might know me as Daniel Profeta. I'm a guy that makes video essays here on YouTube sometimes. Video essays, reaction videos, things such as that sort. Horror content. That dubious, despicable word. However, tonight I'm going to be playing music, because I also make music. And before we actually get into it, I need to change the description of this video on my computer, because I actually have new music out right now, as of this evening, on Spotify and other such places. I made an EP, which, you know, as one does, and it's now available for everyone to enjoy, including you even. So, how do you like them apples? Hi everyone, how are we doing? I hope we are doing well. By we, I mean you. I'm never doing well, but sometimes you guys could be, and that's all that really matters. I will check the comments so I can see what y'all are saying in just 1 second. Waiting for mobile stream to begin. What? Who needs sleep when Daniel Profeta goes live? True. Absolutely true. I couldn't have said it better myself, even. In fact, I don't know why anyone should sleep ever when you could be watching my videos. That's what you should be doing with all of your time. Every single minute, every second, every hour of every day should be spent viewing Daniel Profeta videos. And maybe there just aren't enough Daniel Profeta videos to do that yet. Key word there. Okay. Let's see, can I pin a thing? Well, I sleep when Monster Energy is right there. Literally. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to pin this here. Now you can see I've got a new thing on Spotify. You should go save it if you use Spotify. If you don't use Spotify, I don't blame you. But yeah, so while we're here, can you hear me okay? Does it sound all right? I have no idea how it sounds on y'all's end. I was about to sleep, but now I shall continue my sewing project to stay awake to watch. Fantastic. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Like I said, I'm just going to be playing some music, as I am wont to do. Yeah, if you want to join me for that, hang out while I kind of just practice guitar, feel free. But I think I'm going to be playing some originals. Since, like I said, I'm promoting kind of my new thing that I just put out. Self-promo, baby, in DIY till I die. I'm going to try to play a couple of the songs off this new project that I made, assuming I can remember how to play them. I'm seeing signs in everything. You're oblivious to everything I do. Hold me back again. Do you remember when we didn't feel so lonely inside? Take me remember anything. I can't remember anything at all. I won't tell you anything. No, I won't tell you anything at all. I would love you if I could. I would love you, but I don't at all. It could have been worse. I could have realized then. It could have been worse. It could have been me the whole time. Thanks. Thank you very much. Like I said, that's off the new little tiny project, little mini project. I kind of want to play more from it. It's fun. But let's see. What are y'all saying? First off, Just Chillin' sent a floating heart for 10 joules. I don't totally know what that means, but that's still cool. Hell yeah. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys like the song. Let's go. Why am I tagged by Satan himself? I have no idea. YouTube didn't notify me. I just started. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. You joined before I even had started playing anything. Hey, Daniel, at work right now. Can't hang out. Wanted to say hi. Hello. Welcome in. And goodbye. Also, since you're probably gone by now. Also wanted to ask for another deep dive video into Alex G covering DSU. Well, DSU wouldn't be next. Trick, if I'm not mistaken, would be next because I've done rules and race, and I'm going in order of like the released albums that are still like currently released. Like I'm probably not going to do winner, at least not immediately. But also like the first Alex G video did okay. The second one really didn't. I enjoy making them, but the videos are not current. At least currently, they're not cheap to make. At least for me, maybe they would be to some people, but for me, I'm currently YouTube's currently like my job right this second, and people really did not watch the second one, which is fine. It also got age restricted, which sucked. I would like to purchase some of your fluids, either separately or all mixed together. I don't do anything weird with them. I just display them in my foyer, on my hand, in my handmade shelf.
The conversation song, please.
The conversation song, please?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. You could have.
My friend Apollo is watching, and I wish to show them that song.
Okay, sounds good. You could also type it into the chat down there if you wanted to.
You may not have seen me. I needed to make sure. Goodbye.
Love you, darling. Didn't know you made an Alex G video. Yeah, I've made 2 of them. I made 2 Alex G videos. To the person asking to buy my to purchase my fluids, send me a DM. Let's work something out. You know, who knows? Who knows what can be arranged? All right. Bella asked for. She calls it the conversation song. That is not the name of the song. From my last album, My Glass Materials. It's a song called Every Time You Lied, I Knew. It's a fun one. So here we go. And Apollo, if you're on here watching, thank you. Appreciate you. tearing my house down with a hammer and spit. There is nothing to cling to. There are only cobwebs and my heart standing vacant, naked by the window, and it's hard to remember the last time that my bloody hands could hold conversation, elation that just never really ends. And nobody can stop me. Talk is fast and cheap, like the years yawning backwards, stretching to the fire that is burning right through. See you in the window by the books which you cling to, and the raven watching desperately by now. You should know this sadness that just never really ends. I am breaking my life down, and for what it's worth, every time you lied I knew. Every time you lie I see right through you, imposter, inhuman and deserving of the truth. Though it hurts you whenever you speak now, it only throws a tantrum like a baby in one ear and out the other, hopeless to affect me. Drape the furniture in cloth and gasoline, walls painted baby blue as fumes don't dare to come near me. Anxious intuition reads them like it does everyone else. My muscles tense, it never fucking ends. Thanks. That song is an original called Every Time You Lied, I Knew. Appreciate you for being here. This next one's another original. It's off the new thing that I just put out. Actually, don't totally remember where this was supposed to be played. I'm assuming it's there. This song is called Needle Eyes. When I was a child, I had a hard time falling asleep. I would try for hours and hours, yet it would elude me. My breath would catch in my chest, my heart would beat out of control, my mind would race 1,000 miles an hour, my eyes would squeeze shut. Hold it back and take it in. I want to feel something again. Hold it back and take it in. I want to feel something again besides pain. When there's work to be done, that old feeling comes comes knocking. I know that I've felt him before, sitting on my stomach. My hands would shake like leaves. My chin would grind up my teeth. My hair would fall right out of my head. My body would betray me. Hold it back and take it in. I want to feel something again. Hold it back and take it in. I want to feel something again besides pain. But I want so badly to give up, but I want so badly to give up and commit to something for once in my life. Thanks. Like I said, that song's called Needle Eyes. Brand new, just came out. You should go listen to it. I pinned a comment with the EP on Spotify. I also released it. It's not really an EP. Quick backstory to what I released. I'm currently in the process of writing a new album, and one night I was not doing very well, and decided to try to take or to channel whatever negative energy that I had at the time into just something. I had these like rules in my head that I wouldn't write down how to play anything. A lot of the lyrics were like improvised as I came up with the song, like very spontaneously, and then not adjusted. Like normally I would have, spent a lot of time tweaking and honing lyrics, but for this album or this release I didn't. And it also I wasn't going to release it. It was more of just as a creative exercise and as an outlet. And in one night I wrote 2 songs and then like an instrumental, and then the next day I wrote 2 more songs. And then technically they're not even really full songs. They're like sketches of songs. They're like half songs. And then they were all supposed to be one thing. Like it was all intended to be one. It was all in one project file. It wasn't like I was separating them into separate things. And then when I listened back to the whole thing after finishing it, again, in 2 days, like from conception to finishing everything about it, 2 days, or 2 nights, really. Like Bella, or my partner, literally witnessed me write that song I just played in like 15 minutes. Like it was very, very much like clearing out the cogs of creativity so that I could focus on the album, because a lot of this type of energy doesn't really 100% fit the album I'm currently writing, at least not in this format. Anyways, so then I listened back to it and I thought, damn, actually, you know what? I would listen to this. This isn't bad. I like it. So I put it out as one song. It's like 5 mini songs in one, and it's all like one thing. But then on On Spotify, I've released it as an EP, and on Bandcamp, I've released it as an EP as well. It's 5 songs long. It's about 15 minutes, and the last 2 songs are kind of more like normal songs, and the first 3 are all like less than 2 minutes. It was a fun exercise. It made me feel better doing it, so that's good. And I hope you guys enjoy it because it's out now. So you can see it on my other YouTube channel. That's not this one, the music one. And like I said, 20 times it's on Spotify. And a full album's coming very soon, in the same vein as the, Grass Turns Black or My Glass Materials. I'm very excited about it, actually. I think we're going to record it in January. A good friend of mine is going to help me record it. Very excited. Like I'm in a very musical mind space right now. So thank you for being here and hanging out. I appreciate it. But yeah, new album, yeah. So what else? What next? I mean, I could play another song off the new project since part of the reason why I wanted to do a live stream was to tell you guys, hey, it's out. It's on Spotify now. You can listen to it over there. So I'm gonna play another one off the album. This one might be my favorite. It's called You Don't Like Me Anymore. Here we go. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for me to play it wrong. There we go. Song I write is just a memory of something that you did to me. So really you could say you wrote it all, backpacking with a needle through my melodies, poking holes and prying where you should not be. I don't write it down. You get it? Because I wasn't writing it. I don't write it down. I don't write it down. But it still comes back to me. Like right now. So easily. I try again. Last time that we spoke, you said you're happy now, as if that made it right somehow. So really I had helped you all along, returning every night, listening to the sound of my telltale heart beating itself down. But I know you well, and the things you tell just in your mind. And soon you find that I know when you lie. I'm eating less, you say that it looks good on me. Staying just a shell of who I ought to be. And sadly it just felt good to hear from you. I guess when you're broken down enough times, you only end up finding ways to make it rhyme. And you know me well, better than I do myself. And bleeding doesn't scare me anymore. It's just biology, and it's meant to be. That's why you do the things that you do to me. Thank you. Sorry that one's so depressing, but it's good, bro. It's good, I promise. I think it's good. Anyways. Alright. Thank you for listening. Yeah, the song's called You Don't Like Me Anymore. And it's off my new project, which you can find on Spotify. If you want. So, yeah. How's everybody doing? How are we doing in here? You like it? Hell yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. You know, the meme of like a cow looking at the ocean, like, man, that's how I feel right now. I think of the one meme of the dog. Bella often says that I won't be trying to, but she'll be like, it looks like you're doing the meme of like a dog looking off into the sunset. So she calls it calm dog. I don't know what to make of it. Late night crafting, let's go. The thumbnail and title card at 3 a.m. is interesting. Yeah, we've been doing I Am In Your Walls for a while. I did it once and it did really well, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Your voice is amazing, especially to listen to while working. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah. Nearly 8 metal. The Needle. That's kind of ironic because of the song being, or the album thing being called Needle. I don't know if I said that, but it's called that. It's called Needle. Please don't eat the needle. That would suck. How are you doing? I'm doing all right, you know. Will the stream be watchable later? Yes. Yeah, you can go to bed. Don't worry. These streams aren't anything super special anyways, you know. I'm just playing guitar. A lot of times stuff I've played before on other streams. I guess when we did the analog horror reaction, it wasn't available later, but that's because I turned that into a video. I'm planning on doing that again, actually, but this is not the same as that. Let's see. Jay says, I've been doing a lot. This week was pretty stressful, but it got better this weekend. I think were you talking about that in the Discord server? Because I think I know what you're talking about, if you were. And I'm glad that it got better and that things are going better for you. That is good. Is that a Daniel Profeta reference? Hey guys, guess what? I'm a Daniel Profeta reference. Yep. You heard it here first, folks. I can reference... You have a Discord server? I do, yeah. It's weird. I try really hard to keep it pretty chill in there. There's a certain vibe, you know? And unfortunately, every other time I've tried to run a Discord server, someone would show up and, you know, fuck it up to some degree. And because of that, and also I had a lot of bad experiences on Discord when I was a little bit younger. So as of right now, the Discord server is not a public one. It initially was associated with Patreon only, but there was only like 2 patrons at the time, so that didn't mean all that much. And then after a certain point, I opened it. I created these. We made these limited invites. So there was like 20 invites, and then we just throw it out. 20 people would join, and then you know it's a lot easier to moderate 20 people at a time rather than 300 people trying to join something all at once, and then you know, or it's just way easier to moderate that way. So, but we do have a Discord server. Every now and again, I post a link and invite more people in. But also, if you want immediate access, feel free to join the Patreon at any tier. You know, I mean, it's very chill in there. People just talk. We mainly just talk about like music and movies, and some people talk about their day. It's very, very chill. Yeah, keeps it small and cozy. Yes, that's exactly the point. I think we all played Jackbox once. We've done like voice chats once or twice. I'm not super active in it, but you know, if you ever want to expand and need moderators, oh hell yeah. Okay, thank you, Ray. I appreciate that because even without thinking about expanding, I'm just not super active on there to begin with. So having moderators, I mean, right now Bella's a moderator, but other than that, might be a good idea at some point. But yeah, if another thing, if you're watching this right now, actually, I'm sorry, I'm silly and mixing stuff up. If you're watching this right now and you want to be invited to the Discord server, and you follow me on like Twitter, or you could email me also, just send me just ask for it. You know, we haven't made a new invite link in a while, so having 2 or 3 new people join would probably be fine. So if you're interested in joining, feel free to send me an Instagram message or something, and I can hook you up. Anyways, I know I just said join the Patreon. You don't have to do that. You feel free to join the Patreon if you want to support the channel, though. It's very helpful. But it's not necessary to join the Discord. The Discord's just not public, just mainly for safety reasons. Okay. What else should I play? Let's play Wither, since I think someone said they were crafting. That makes me think that they are playing Minecraft. I could be wrong. Maybe they meant that in a more literal sense, but just in case they were meaning playing Minecraft, I wrote this song called Wither on my on an album called My Glass Materials, and and I can't tell if you're joking or if the audio quality is just very bad. Please let me know if the audio quality is just like completely Wither. I hardly know her. I remember someone in the comments under under my song said, I sound fine. Okay, awesome. That's what I thought. I thought that. Okay. Someone under the comments said, was this inspired by Minecraft? And it very much was not. I did not think of Minecraft one time while putting it together. But regardless, let's do this. This song is called Wither. It's off my record, My Glass Materials. You know, this whole stream is just me self-promoing at this point, so here we go. When you take my love for granted, or your power over me, when the shadow starts to darken over your eyes gently, when you sense my back is turning, white waves crashing into me, when you strike me, but it's too late, my erosion from your sea. When I leave, you started crying, but your tears don't persuade me. 'Cause when I stay, your eyes look through me, and they always wander free. While you're bending over backwards, planting trees of enmity, I'll remain to watch them wither, push me down, and scrape my knees. I've built a fence around my house to keep the monsters out, and you've taken bits and pieces justifying with your doubt. And when the fire that you started sizzles up and burns out, you bring just enough water just in time, stack for my shout. Tomorrow is another day. Sorry I said anything. Tomorrow is another day. Sorry I said anything. Tomorrow is another day. Sorry I said anything. Yeah. Yeah, all Minecraft lore, exactly. Bum ba dum ba da 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 bum ba ba da 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 dum ba dum ba ba da 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 dum ba ba da dum. Yesterday was my birthday. I turned 21. Hell yeah. That's a fun one. Well, it's not really recently anymore. I turned 22 in September of this year. 21. 21 was when I finally was able to say I can legally continue to not drink. Yeah, happy birthday. Hell yeah. Let's see. From one artist to another. What day in September? The 30th. From one artist to another, I have to ask what inspires you to write. Are the stories in your music based on real experiences? Yeah, for the most part. There's a couple songs that are inspired by things that people have told me. But for the most part, my music is extremely, like, personal, confessional, a lot of times kind of embarrassing to write to some degree. Like, it's so, I don't know. When I was first starting out, a huge inspiration for me was Will Toledo and Car Seat Headrest. and the way that they would write was so impactful to me in such a specific way. It was fantastic. I love it. And there is a level of, or like even, go further back before that, something like Leonard Cohen, people who are able to take very personal things and create poetry out of them. It's very cool. So, anyways, yeah, I definitely draw from my personal experiences, but then also sometimes there's embellishments, poetic license, if you will, because I'm also inspired by Alex G. Or even, something like one of my favorite artists of all time is Tom Waits. And Tom Waits is a very unique artist in that you almost never know what you're going to get when you put on an album of his. But more specifically, he creates these stories with these characters, with all of this like background and based on all this like historical stuff. And it's incredibly real, incredibly human, incredibly varied, and very cool. Although I do not think that all of it is, I don't think that all of it is from his own personal experiences, Some of it is, but not all of it. But for me personally, it's hard for me to write if I don't have personal experience behind it. So almost everything that I write has any country music. All my music's folk music, so I'm playing on an acoustic guitar. It's all country music, man. Here, wait. Every single country song. I'm joking, but a G, then a D, then a C. Actually, it'd be really funny. You know what would be really funny? If someone asked for country music, and I apologize in advance because I'm being a dick when I do this, but I'm gonna play one of my favorite country songs. Here we go. Dirt road, a cold beer, blue jeans, a red pickup, rural noun, simple adjective. No shoes, no shirt, no Jews, you didn't hear that. Sort of a mental typo. I walk and talk like a field hand, but the boots I'm wearing cost $3,000. I write songs about riding tractors from the comfort of a private jet. I could sing in Mandarin, still know I'm pandering, hunting deer and chasing trout. A Bud Light with the logo facing out. Hear that subtle mandolin? That's textbook pandering. I own a private ranch that I rarely use. I don't like dirt. One verse, one chorus in the bag, and now it's time to talk to the lady folk. I'm hoping my southern charm offsets all these rapey vibes I'm putting out. A good girl in a straw hat with her arms out in a cornfield. That is a scarecrow. Thought that was a human woman, sorry. A cold night, a cold beer, a cold jeans. Strike that last one. I'm wanting you, I hope you're feeling me. Subtextually, of course. And we go to bed, you doze off. So I take your country girl clothes off, and I put my hands on your body. It feels like, hey, it's the fucking scarecrow again. Like Mike's in Pandering. Fuck your ears, I'm pandering. I write songs for the people who do jobs in the towns that I'd never move to. Legalize gerrymandering. Tolerate my pandering. You've got a beautiful mouth, I've got a beautiful, y'all dumb motherfuckers want a key change. Thematically meandering and emphatically pandering. I got
got a tight grip on my demo's balls. Say the word truck, they jizz in their overalls. You don't know what land you're in. I'm in the land of Pandering, and I'll be upfront. I do what I do cause I'm a total fucking country boy. Yeah. Thanks. Anyways, that was Bo Burnham's country song. I should probably make up for that by doing something. I can always play Tennessee Whiskey. I mean, there is always this. I'll make up for it. Here we go. Kind of. I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps on rolling down onto San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating in fancy dining cars. They'd probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But these people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. They freed me from this prison. If that railroad train was mine, I'd bet I'd move it on a little further down the line. Oh, far from Folsom prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. That's the best I got for you. Anyways. There is a house in New Orleans. All right. What next? Recently this song has been doing kind of good on, I think it's here. Is it here? I think it is. This song called SH has been doing good on Spotify recently. And so has Word Vomit, actually. So thank you guys, to those of you who are listening. But you're picking up from the curb again. and nobody believes you. When the bodies start piling, maybe no one will see you. Street lamps try bending down. You really think she won't leave you? The lights start flickering. They want to deceive you. Oh, maybe it's time for a change of pace. I can finally put faith in something other than me. Maybe it's time for a new name, a blank slate to escape before it laminates. Oh, there's something in the air, a cold that's bracing. But when you're standing naked there, you'll find it chafing. There's a certain level of self-absorption in your head from the constant self-hatred that you call a bed. Hold back what I know to be true, so I can slowly feel resentment grow inside of my head. Hold back and build it up for you by and large. Piece together bricks of enmity. Go around, see what comes around. Every time I look at you, I wanna tear my eyes out. Come down, never coming down. Cut my hands off now without a sound. I am sorry for you. Thank you very much for listening to me. I appreciate it. I need to know. Na 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 na. Da, 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 da. Not a big musical person, really. You'd probably expect me to be into musical theater, but I'm not. However, the Jekyll and Hyde musical has some songs that are like fucking amazing. I want to make I'm currently writing a video about cabaret though, so I can't. I need to. Yeah. Anyways, all right. La, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let's see. I'm trying to write songs in my books, but I'm not all that good at it. The ideas for the songs are good. The execution, not so much. Yeah. Someone said having ideas is more important than actual execution. I kind of, to some degree, I agree with that because listen to this. I mean, maybe I'm not the best example because I'm, if you want to look at just people who are fans of something, I'm not a great example to draw from. But some people I'm inspired by. Alex G, for example. Take Alex G. His music is not traditionally well recorded. His voice, not necessarily a traditional, perfect voice or anything like that. The lyrics on some of his old stuff, is not fantastic. He just wrote a ton. He wrote a ton of material. He made like album after album after album before even getting signed to anything. I don't know. To use myself as an example, I wrote like 3 albums of music before ever releasing anything on anywhere. And they were terrible. They're so bad.
And when I go back and listen to some of my old music, the actual execution of it embarrasses me a little bit. But the ideas for the songs are good, and that's really all that matters. People still like it, you know? I don't know. I feel like with music, actually, no, with art in general, because you can also look at movies, right? Like a movie like Skinamarink, for example, and obviously there's going to be people who it's not for them. There's a lot of people who dislike Skinamarink a lot, but Skinamarink's a movie that 90% of the film is like distortion while looking at down hallways, like dark hallways. And that film made a couple $1 million for a college-aged filmmaker who made something super experimental, super outside the box, with a good idea and execution within the range of what, you know, a college-age student is able to make. Like, if I'm not mistaken, the movie was made on a budget of like 10 grand, which, you know, it sounds like a lot, but if you know anything about movies, 10 grand for a whole movie is unheard of. $100,000 for a movie is still like the lowest budget that there is in low budget when it comes to movies. This dude made a movie on a budget of $10,000, and it was the whole thing, you know? And people were talking about it a lot. Or one of my favorite artists of all time, Daniel Johnston. Daniel Johnston's, none of his stuff is what people might typically consider to be perfect. Anyways, I'm reiterating myself a lot. I don't know. If I had thought that my execution had to be perfect, I would not be where I am today. Yeah, music that's rough around the edges is more meaningful. I agree with that as well to some degree. And yeah, there's a lot of trial and error. The majority of people who try to be artists give up very quickly. Like as with anything, you try and you fail. But unlike many other skills, when it comes to being an artist, there's some degree, or for a lot of people, there's some degree of it where it's like, I want to show my stuff to other people. I want to make something and show it to people. And there's this desire to share this thing that you've made, and then you feel like you've done an adequate job, and then you share it, and people either don't care or find it not to their taste, or it's, you know, whatever. And a lot of people give up in that stage, you know? People just, yeah. But what sets a lot of, you know, artists don't care. Like, people who are willing to cultivate the skill don't really care about that. You know, you keep trying, you keep going. Obviously, it's good to have people encouraging you, but like when I first started, people were not really encouraging me to share the stuff that I was making. Yeah, fuck it, you know. Look where we are now. Anyways, success is built on failure. True in every industry. That is true. That is true. It's just in this industry, failure's the most obvious. Like, it's super. When you make something and it doesn't hit the way you want it to, and people like talk about it, it's. In this industry, success is defined by people like seeing your stuff. So it can feel more personal. And that's why a lot of people give up. But, you know, if you look at the fact that, you know, 90% of people do quit at that stage, then the whole world opens up. It's like, you know, there's this hurdle, and then people stop. The difference between an artist doing something for 2 years and an artist trying for 6 months is massive. Massive. You know, there's a massive misconception when it comes to art that it's an inherent talent, and it really isn't. It's something that's cultivated. You have to put in your 10,000 hours, you know? Yeah. And then when you do, you're unstoppable, and you're better than the vast majority of other people. And I say this stuff, you know, I don't think that you should look at art as a competitive sport or anything like that. I say this stuff because it's motivating, in my opinion. Or it motivates me, so that's why I say it. But it's true. It's true. People quit, and you're not going to, because you know that most people do, and the people who stick with it are the ones who become truly great and make stuff that impacts other people's lives. And, you know, for me, the most rewarding part is being able to channel this energy and put it forth into something else, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting. Let's see. Yeah, I agree with the stuff a lot of these people are saying. I find music to be a very difficult and rewarding talent. Making art should be for you, not others. That is true to an extent. I agree with you. Making art should be for you and not for others. If you are just trying to make art and that's like it's only for you, but if you're trying to share it with people, for example, if I'm making a song, and when I first started, this was me. When I first started writing music, I wasn't very good at writing poetry or song lyrics. So, for example, I might write something. I was listening to a lot of Nirvana. I might try to write something that sounds kind of punk. I don't know. And it will. Give me a second. Let me come up with a good example here. There we go. That's fine. So an E minor and a G chord, and then the lyrics could be something like I'm trying to think of something silly, but something that I would have come up with back when I was like first learning the guitar. I don't know, probably something edgy. I hate the world, I hate everyone, I hate everything, and also you. I hate the world, I hate the world, I hate everyone, I hate everything, and especially you. I hate the world, da 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 da. You know, right? Okay, so there's an example, right? That would obviously be maybe at that time in that headspace, whatever. That's something that's true to me for like 2 seconds of my life or for an hour, but when it comes to actually refining that, and add to that I didn't know how to sing. I had no singing ability whatsoever. Now I think I have a voice that's a bit of an acquired taste and isn't great, but it's at least like to my ears tolerable. If I were to go and record what I just did and listen back to it, to me I wouldn't want to share that necessarily. So while I do agree that when you make art, it should be for you, if you want to like move other people as well and communicate because I look at art as a communication tool more than anything else. And that primarily motivates how I approach the stuff that I make personally, is as I don't know how to communicate these ideas or these thoughts that I have, these experiences that I've had, whatever, and I'm going to use this as a tool, my voice as a vehicle, and try to communicate it, try to impress on you, and maybe you'll relate to it, maybe it'll help you understand, who knows, it'll help me understand myself better, right? But a lot of thought goes into making. There is a thought of both the self and also a thought of who's going to also intake. Where is it going? You know, I don't think when a director films a movie, he's only thinking I'm only making this to my own. For me, there's some degree of people are going to see this. How can I make it so it communicates what I want to communicate to them? As I think what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I don't know. I'm I'm bullshitting, I don't know. Yeah. I do my best work when I am writing, mainly horror and drama stuff. Hell yeah. I love horror. This entire channel is very horror. It's kind of one of those two things can be true at once kind of situations. It's okay to care what others think about your art, but it's also okay to only make art that you like. That is true. But when people are talking specifically about being discouraged by other people's reception to their work, my response to that is you're only going to get better as you practice and hone your craft to communicate your ideas to the audience that you're looking for, or the people that your tribe, so to speak, and make things glorious. Heck, hell yeah. But yeah, you can obviously make art that only you like as well. Your voice has grown so much, dude. Yeah, literally. Like, that's a fantastic example. You know, it took a lot of work. Do you ever plan on making a video on Alex G's DSU album? Your videos on those are really good. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, well, I have to do Trick first. I haven't done Trick yet. I've done Race and Rules. I was going to go in order. But also, people didn't really watch the one on Rules, so maybe. I don't know. Right now, making videos is kind of expensive, and I'm treating YouTube as my job right now. So, I mean, if you want to, like, sponsor it, I'm kidding, but you know what I mean. Anyways. The Rules one is good. Well, thank you for listening. Hell yeah. I accidentally cultivated a cutesy and cartoony art style. Then I wanted to make gore, and it's pretty funny when I try to do horror. I mean, yeah, but that's where it can get fun, is you can use the cutesy, cartoony art style and then, you know, fuck it up a little. Anyway, sorry. No, you know what I mean. I have a lot of stuff I make just for me, and there's also stuff I'm making for the specific purpose of being seen and enjoyed by others. Yeah, that's also true. The thing that I just released, the Needle EP, link is in these comments, was originally made just for me. It was as a writing exercise, but then I listened back to it and I thought, this is actually kind of good. I want to share it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly like the MLP infection AU. That was cutesy and also horrifying. Are the walls warm? They are. Happy Tree Friends. Yes, yeah. I feel like if you were an Alex G song, you would be forever. Aw, I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hold on. Let's do it over here. Anyways, it's really cold where I am. I hope you're not too cold in the walls. I was freezing earlier, but now playing the guitar kind of increases, like performing anything increases your body temperature by a good 30 degrees. So I was at my city's songwriter festival and I thought about your Spotify. What are you tuned to? This is standard. It's slightly out of tune. Yeah. I was playing these chords though. Like they're very weird chords. Anyways, that's awesome that you're at your city. I guess probably don't dox yourself, but that's super cool that you're at your city's songwriter festival. Yeah, you should check out my Spotify. New thing dropped this evening. Full EP. I talked a lot about it on the stream already. I probably shouldn't keep talking about it for too long, but I think you'll like it. I think you'll enjoy it. You should check it out. What else? 10,000 talkings about it, yeah. I'm very excited for the new album that I'm working on. I try to go every year. Good place to grab. Oh, hell yeah. One day, guys. One day, on a day that's not so far, you're gonna hear me whether you like it or not. What to do next? Let's play another song. Shall we? We shall. Here's an old one. It's like a monster wakes me up in the night by the side of my bed to put words in my head, or a mirror whose reflection unveils the secret of life and why I keep living. My plans are overtaken and my life overthrown. If there was a picture of a steep cold mountain exactly to scale, a gold idol, a ball, how many words would that picture create if given the chance? What would it relate? Well, you don't understand now, do you? My head is on fire, but I won't go to sleep. My dreams are more vivid than the chains that you keep close at hand to reel you in if it gets too far out of hand. Just know I've gotta go, so sleep tight. Go to bed. To slowly sift through and then to contemplate memories in my brain, fog with flashes of pain, then to recall all my overshadowed victories, messages as bleak as overwhelming failure. My plans are overtaken and my life overthrown. My resolve is shaken, my desire lost at home, and you don't understand now, do you? To say, don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I would not have it any other way. That's a fun one. Haven't played it in a while. What time is it? Oh, it's getting kind of late. I might call it a night here pretty soon. I think I'm gonna try to turn my free verse poems into songs. You absolutely should. Hell yeah. Send them to me if you do. I want to hear it. If you want. That song was called "Go to Bed." It's an original. It's an original. And the recorded version sounds better than that. My voice is, I don't know. My ability to sing it has dwindled. Maybe I could play it better without a capo, actually. But originally, it had a capo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Someone's... Hi. How you doing? Wait, you gotta... There you go. Hi there. What's with that stance you've got going on? Does the Discord have an art channel? Yes, it does. She's so cool. I love her so much. You know, she edited the last video, and she's currently, I think, editing the next one that you guys are gonna see. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? Cryptid sighting, literally. She's so cool. Let's play this one. I haven't played this in forever. That's not how it goes, come on. Let me figure out how to play it first, then we'll play it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Is it just like that? Yeah, alright, let's try that. I wrote this after listening to a ton of Mac DeMarco. It doesn't sound like Mac DeMarco, but when I was putting it together, it felt like a Mac DeMarco song to me. I had like one guitar that was doing like the... And then another one that was doing like a weird... You know the chords that Mac DeMarco does? I don't know. Anyways, hours into days into weeks, till I'm counting the minutes, till I see you again. I'd give up my life for eternity with you. I miss you already, and you're not even gone. Speeding down a lonesome highway, exciting and as dangerous as you. Stare at the night sky, see the clouds fly by. My darkness mingled with your light. The lights, they change from red to green. I'm seeing shades of you in every dream. Do you think we're going too fast? Are we driving up to the edge? And if we don't make a sharp right turn, will we fall? And if I can live, then I wanna live for you. Then when I die, I'm gonna die with you. It's scary to think that I could care this much about anything at all. You say I'm beautiful, I guess I'm like the moon. Any beauty in me is a reflection of you. You light my life, now I can't see. You're bright as the sunlight, blinding me. The windshield moves to wipe away melancholy thoughts from my tear-stained face. You look up at me with eyes as deep as the skies above or the raging sea. I sigh breathlessly and wonder if I'll ever learn. You laugh and sneak my trembling hand up your skirt. Do you think we're going too fast? Are we driving up to the edge? And if we don't make a sharp right turn, will we fall? And if I can live, then I want to live for you. And when I die, I'm gonna die with you. It's scary to think that I could care this much about anyone at all. I don't know what I want. I am afraid I'll never
never know what I want. I am afraid of this. I am afraid of this. Where to go from here? Where to go? Slowly turn right, didn't feel right. Why do you have to go? I think I need you and I don't want to ever let you go. I feel you, Joanna. I see you, Joanna. I love you. Na, 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 na. Ever since the day I saw you, I am in the dark beside you. Ever since the day I saw you, even now I'm at your window. Fun stuff. Anyways, that one's off the Sighting, which was also technically an EP. Although really, when you look at it, it is kind of long. It's like 25, 30 minutes. It's kind of an album, but I released it and called it an EP. So, anyways, so yeah, that song is called "Make a Right." I'm gonna play one more actually. Then I might be done after this, but this is another original. It's called "The Book Was Better," off that same album. So here we go. If I can remember how to play it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll get it. I'll get it. I haven't played this in a very long time. It's such an easy chord progression. I just don't currently remember it. There it is. I got it. All right. This is stupid to watch. Much better to read. Because then I can imagine everything. We should be alone in our silence and alone in our pain. Because then we can imagine everything. We both know the book is much better than the movie, but the story untold will remain romanticized. At least then I can imagine everything. Will they, won't they, what could have been? Are they looking at each other? Are they looking away? At least they can imagine everything. I can see myself growing tired of myself. I already have, and it'll happen to you. I will never miss something I've never had. What if I tried to say something to you and you didn't understand? Or worse yet, yeah, you did. Fuck. One last look into your eyes. One more look into your eyes. Final glimpse into your mind. I fucked it up a little bit, sorry about that. The train wreck that is life is pulling out of the station. And as the summer ends, so will you and I. The earthquake that is life rumbles up from beneath us, destroying all my plans as we drift further away. Everyone's going to college or moving away, or finding significant others and settling down. You started using speed, and I can't blame you. There's not enough hours in the day to find strength to focus on anything. I'm being left behind, and I don't mind. My expectations aren't as high as you, and I am tired of what you've put me through. You don't mind leaving me behind, so why should I care what you do? The ship has sailed, the plane has flew. To be slow, I never want to peak. I'll go higher and higher till the night I fall asleep. There's a patronizing light in the whites of your eyes. You're such a star, you are so bright, and when you die, we will own you. Just what you meant when you said you felt like an accident. No more scissor scars on your thighs. If you can't feel, just know you're mine. And if I go away from here, no, one day I'll return, my dear. If I go away from here, no, one day I'll return, my dear. One more look into your eyes, glimpse into your mind. One more look into your eyes, final glimpse into your mind. I want to heal you, I want to take your pain. I will be your lifeline when your head is full of flames. You can call upon me gently, reside in this house of sin. I will be your keeper when the world is caving in. I would do anything, I'd be whoever you want me to be, but I am too scared to say something, so I wrote this song for you. It's easier for me to say nothing. The walls are already down, and easier to save and less, and try again to leave town. But every time I try to leave, I end up back in the square. So I will wait for Judgment Day. I'll be seeing you there. Seeing you there. Seeing you there. I'll be seeing you there. I fucked that up like 30 times, but whatever. Anyways, that's it. That's a very long song. Sorry. The song is called "The Book Was Better." Okay.
Yeah, I did make it unique. That's true. Definitely. What's it called again? The book was better. How would you feel if someone did art featuring original characters using your music? Do it. Yeah, hell yeah. I would love that. Artists should totally, if you want to use my music, please do. Please, guys. Guys, if we could get, like, I would love that. I would love that very much. Let's see. I need to find a singer to obsess over that gets no bitches because my lonely ass is getting teary-eyed. I mean, that was me for a long time, if that means anything. That's fucking crazy. I mean, you'll find someone. I think that people can. I think people can find people. I don't know. Maybe I'm naive, but like I was in multiple relationships that here's one bit of relationship advice. I was in multiple relationships that were not very good. They actually inspired some music, obviously. But I think you kind of know a little bit, you know. Don't compromise if you can help it. Because yeah, like I don't know. It's strange. It's weird. But I do think that you'll find someone. I guess that's the main point I'm trying to make. I don't know. Y'all are so funny. We stay silly. You've got this, Ray. You've got this. You guys are so funny. I love how it changed to gets no women, which is also funny. Hey now, in this household, bitches is gender neutral. I like someone, but I'm scared to ask her out. Another thing that I did when I was younger that obviously I don't do now, but I mean, like, before I started dating Bella, you know, a mindset change that is very helpful, but also very hard to do when you are young and haven't experienced anything yet, is to kind of not take everything so intensely seriously. Because, like, you shouldn't be scared to ask someone out, you know? Like, if you do it a few times, it won't be scary anymore. Even if you get rejected, yeah, I don't know. Normally I have more to say when it comes to relationship stuff, but right this second, I am blanking. I'm very tired. Yeah. Did you get your soul back from the wrong Satan? The real Satan. Hey, yo, the real Satan's in here. Yeah, I kind of also would say that you should. What time is it for you? Almost 1, but I didn't sleep well was the main thing. Yeah. Ready, Freddy. I see you. I see what you're saying there. What time is it for you? Because it looks late. It's almost 1 in the morning. Nothing crazy, but I hadn't slept well, so my ability to exist as a human being is diminishing. I'm regressing to my cryptid state. I kind of want to play the stuff off the new EP again. Y'all want to hear that again? There's like 20 people in here right now. Did you all hear me do that already, or would it be new for you, technically? Would you listen to it? You weren't here. You would listen to it. Okay. I came late. Okay. Oh, Conan Gray's armpit hair. I really quickly need to let you know. I love saying the full name of your username every time. But I released a new EP. You should check it out. I linked it. There's the comment on in the thing that's pinned. You should check out. Yeah, you should check it out. I also released it on YouTube too, though. It's basically one really long song, but on Bandcamp and on Spotify, it's split up into 4 little sections. Technically 5 sections, but so we're gonna start with the first one, which goes something like this.
Second, 1 minute, 1 hour each day. I gotta write a little bit to keep the demons away. And when I come back down and collapse at your place, you'll hold my hand, but I cannot explain. Every life in the world's gone out for me now. Every inhale, another struggle to fill my aching lungs with the venom I need to find hope, relapse, and bleed. Bleed, 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 bleed. If you take your life, you don't go to heaven. At least I used to believe it was real. Now I'm only feeling manic, and there's no lies left to conceal. I'm sick of this, I'm sick of this, I'm sick of this, and I'm sick of you. When I want nothing more than oblivion, then there's nothing else you can do. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. I'm rotting from the inside out. You're happy just to be around. I'm seeing signs in everything. You're oblivious to everything I do. Hold me down again. Do you remember when we didn't feel so broken inside? Take me back again. Do you remember when we didn't have anything to hide? But I can't remember anything. I can't remember anything at all. I won't tell you anything. No, I won't tell you anything at all. If I could, I would love you, but I don't at all. It could have been worse. I could have realized then. It could have been worse. Been me the whole time. Every song I write is just a memory. something that you did to me. So really we could say you wrote it all. Backpacking with a needle through line melodies, poking holes and prying where you shouldn't be. I don't write it down. I don't write it down. I don't write it down. But it still comes back to me. 1 second, guys. Hey, antisocial Australian demigod, could you possibly send me an email? I think you might have commented under a different video of mine about what you just commented. If you're still in here, send me a... Anyone who's from Australia who is going to run into that issue that they're talking about, feel free, shoot me an email if you can. I don't know if there's anything I can do, but if there's some way that I can, like if there's a website or something that can host video that isn't social media that I could, like, show you guys, yeah, because that's fucking awful, and I'm very sorry. Everything is turning into this crazy... The censorship of information under the guise of protecting kids has been so fast and fucking nuts. But I'm gonna go back to singing my song for now. But if you want to communicate about it and see if there's anything that I can do to help, and also just to, like, stay in touch, because, like, that fucking sucks and you guys are awesome. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways. But it still comes back to me so easily, and I try again. Last time that we spoke, you said you were happy now, as if that made it right somehow. So really I had helped you all along, returning every night to listen to the sound of my telltale heart beating itself down. But I know you well, and the things you tell, all by yourself, are all just in your mind, and soon you find I know when you lie. You say that it looks good on me, staying just a shell of who I ought to be. But sadly it just felt good to hear. I guess when you're broken down enough times, you only end up finding ways to make it rhyme. And you know me well, better than I do myself. And the pleading doesn't scare me anymore. It's just biology, and it's meant to be. And that's why you do what you do to me. And that's why you do what you do to last one on the new thing. When I was a child, I had a hard time falling asleep. I would try for hours and hours, yet it would elude me. My breath would catch in my chest, my heart would beat out of control, my mind would race 1,000 miles an hour, my eyes would squeeze shut. Hold it back and take it in. I want to feel something again. Hold it back and take it in. I want to feel something again besides pain. Besides pain. There is work to be done. That old feeling comes knocking. I know that I've felt him before, sitting on my stomach. My hands would shake like leaves, my chin would grind up my teeth, my hair would fall right out of my head, my body would betray me. Hold it back and take it in. I want to feel something again. Hold it back and take it in. I want to feel something again besides pain. But I want so badly to give up. And I want 9 out of 10 doctors recommend smoking Camels. All right, thank you guys so much for joining. I think I'm gonna be done for right now. You guys didn't know that was happening in Australia? Y'all haven't seen that Australia is passing these massive social media bans on anyone who doesn't have like ID showing that they're a certain, like, y'all should keep up with the news when it comes to the censorship of information online. Like their politicians are saying, and our politicians too, by the way, it's not just the UK's Online Safety Act as well is extremely invasive and very, it's not good, man. Like, if I understand wanting, like, a lot of politicians are using terminology around protecting children, when in actuality, we've seen, even recently, we've seen PayPal and Venmo and a bunch of different payment processing device applications which already have the precedent that they set, that they're basically adding another 1% or higher tax to every single transaction, is already just insane. But on top of that, recently, you might have heard that one of the biggest things that you might have heard about, if you haven't heard about the thing going on in Australia, is that Steam, the online gaming, the main thing people play video games on PC on, recently had to like delist a bunch of video games because PayPal decided that it's under their jurisdiction to decide what you and I can and cannot pay for with our own money. So they lobbied against Steam, and Steam had to delist a bunch of different games, and so did itch.io, because the games were too mature. They contained like sexual content or whatever. Even if the games were rated R, that didn't matter, etc., etc. Frankly, I think that a lot of the stuff that's been happening recently with changing the way the internet works and diluting existing information with artificial intelligence is horrendous and fucking insane. The way some of you people are responding like you did not know this is genuinely disturbing to me. Like, I mean, I don't blame you. Like, I'm not, it's fine. But, dude, this was all over my, like, I've been keeping up with it, so I probably know more than the average person. But this was on the news, like, months ago, dude. The thing that I'm specifically talking about with PayPal and Steam was on the news months ago. Yeah. And they're, like I've kind of hinted at multiple times, in my opinion, they're using this idea of we're doing this to protect people is bullshit. They're doing it to censor and control what information you do or do not have access to. The same type of thing was used on TikTok when the US was trying to ban TikTok. A lot of the things that certain politicians were saying was that TikTok was harmful to kids, and in actuality, TikTok is one of the only social media platforms that wasn't regulated in the same way that like Instagram and Facebook are, and you were able to see information or videos of different things going on around the world, that here or in other first world countries, information about is covered up for the most part. Or, anyways, I should probably stop talking about this before YouTube fucking takes down my channel. But yeah, I'll stop. I'll let it be. But yeah, it's very scary.
the way that things have progressed under the guise of one thing, but in reality affecting the way many adults conduct their business or do whatever. Yeah, months. Yeah. This has been going on for a while. I was going to make a video actually about the company that initially lobbied against Steam, because there was a whole bunch of stuff. But then, if I remember correctly, Moist Critical made a video like the same day I started writing mine, and his video got like fucking 4 million views in a day. So I was like, you know what? I don't need to say the same thing that this dude just said. It was also all over my feed and whatnot, but it makes sense for the victims. That makes sense. Cyberbullying's very bad, obviously. That's horrible. But I don't think that, in my opinion, when it comes to censorship of the internet, there should be some degree of if parents are concerned about what their kid is consuming online, then the kid shouldn't have access to the internet, and that should be the parent's responsibility, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. Again, if to anyone who's being affected by social media bans, if you want to email me, my email is danielprofeta@gmail.com. I can totally try to I could upload videos onto Patreon or somewhere else, Vimeo. I don't know, somewhere that's not social media. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what else to do outside of that. I hope you guys have a good night. I'm gonna head off for now. Some say the end is near. Some say we'll see Armageddon soon. Certainly hope we will. I sure could use a vacation from this bullshit. Free ring circus sideshow of freaks and this world is freaking all we call it. And the only way to fix it is to flush it all away. Any fucking time, any fucking day. Learn to swim, I'll sink it down in Arizona Bay. Yeah. Have a good night. Goodbye.